Okay, well, we'll see if this recording starts. Live broadcast starts, is what I actually meant. Me grab myself another drink. Oh, I cannot adjust anything in the Black Emporium. Broadcast won't start. Imagine that. DAI Michaela'Fen part 2 of pink hair person. Second try. Yeah, so I can't go into the black and
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful.
Oops, mostly blue.
Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Okay, I want to make them blue-green, which, yeah. Puppy, wait. You want the blanket? You want the blanket, huh? There. So I can't adjust any of my color situations in the Black Emporium. I can't change my eyebrows.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it.
Blue-green eyes.
Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain.
So
I was almost one of them.
bright green
and now
or
there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Okay. So what did I manage to do? I can go to the Black Emporium and buy the level 1 tier items. Wow.
When will you be? When they're ready. Piss off.
Templars instead.
Okay, she's ready
I
to
suppose that
dock.
would work as well.
Blessed are the peacekeepers,
Also
the
did a
champions of the
little bit of a
just.
change on
Blessed
blue.
are the
I
righteous,
don't know.
the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no?
No.
What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
So I took some red out of the blue. Anyway, so I have to live with my a little too enhanced makeup here.
How is this a game? Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke? Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are. You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die. Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing. Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it. No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I also wanted to do was change Liliana to blue.
Butler has
Okay, so yeah, my makeup is a little bit too bright, but it's gonna have to stay like. The only way to use this color mod with that DAI mods and not Frosty is I'd have to restart the character if I don't like my makeup. And I was saying about the eyes, okay, there's the two color configuration numbers are red 160 and green was 120. I turned that around. So the red is one less red and more green. Except they kind of look gray, I think. Turned a little bit more like gray instead of, oh, whatever. So it's supposed to have the more, I don't know. Obviously they're not as perfect as I like my own eyes, but
There were
whatever.
so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one
I
of my
don't know.
best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once. Wait. What are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him, just like that. You find fault with my decision?
Uh-oh,
We can't
puppies.
solve our problems with murder. And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
It's thundering. You better hurry up and go outside.
Now is precisely the time for ideals. You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Um, Here I had this grand idea that I'd do this scene again because he needed his hair wig. Like, oh yeah, never mind. It doesn't work right here. He doesn't wear it in Haven at all. So yeah, anyway, yeah, it wouldn't even work in the cutscene. Okay. And then did Cassandra go down there? Now I have to go back.
The darkness comes upon me. I shall embrace the light. I shall
Forgot to talk to Cassandra. This is the only person that can't. Well, I have to talk to the little bit of Cullen, but he doesn't really have a. Oh yeah, I longered her hair. Let's see if this is. Better or worse? I made her hair longer.
Ugh.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
I'm saying yes.
I believe he exists.
You do? I'm surprised, but I suppose it's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Yeah, I guess the recording stayed going this time. And I have to verify it's me on Google again, of course. Yeah, I was afraid to use this hair. It clips seriously. Oh, and I was right about this. No.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even
Why
mean
are you
anymore?
talking again?
That
I
we
talked to
splinter
you.
and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages.
Better that than stay here with this Inquisition.
You're awfully quick to dismiss the people who saved your life, Matrin.
Matron.
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
It rather rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
No. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role in it. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
But
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay. however I can.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you... Though that distance did save my life.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
So anyway, Matron, do I have that? Okay. Because I did this stuff, right? Yeah, I did this. My lover's phylactery. From somebody named Matron. And then there's a matron standing right there. Like, same guy that died. Ah, whatever. Oof, let me do it again. And, yeah, there's like, you have to go back to the Black Emporium if you want to buy some level 1 tier goods, whatever, because...
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I love my blue colon, though. Yes. Okay. I don't look great.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
My blush is always too dark because I think... Ugh, I know I'm always wrong when I select it, but... The next down one, you can barely see it at all, but that's the one you have to pick, otherwise it's always too bright.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val RoyeauX, however.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val RoyeauX.
I pray you're right.
Sure, that's a good plan. Anyway, that's all I have to talk to, right? Oh, I'm the rogue this time, too.
The center of
Oh,
all
yes.
creation.
Oh, yeah, and I also never figured out if that would work. That thing, I don't know what it means. Some other kind of amulet you can find. Amulet of technical. Just wondering if it lets you do locks. Did my other, the last one actually end? I was stuck on live last I knew. There's 2 lives. Da da da. Whatever. Yeah, anyway, I was trying to name this Val RoyeauX and the first one died. And anyway. Puppy, why you growling? Goldie trying to take the same spot as you. Because Goldie's blind and don't know what he's doing. Okay, and oh,
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You laugh to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she
Grim
loved
Reaper?
and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our
Broadcasting
purpose
to
under the
YouTube
Maker.
has
A sword does
stopped.
not ask to be forged.
Well, whatever then.
And
I
frankly,
just
if such a
announced it.
comparison
And
gives you
it's
pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short. It may not seem like much, but it would... Until next time.
anyway. Okay, I still have to turn in some. Oh, and talk.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Penticus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If he won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Okay, now I need to focus in on her eyes. Good. Ugh, light pink eyebrows make me look old.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm thinking Josephine's eyes look better, or like they look more like mine than the blue configuration. And I just threw the numbers in there. As they have these low numbers, like 10s and crap. And then I was adding hundreds to them all. When I add hundreds to all of them, hers were silver, like really silver. And then I just added in blue. I think I just put the ones in, 100 and whatever, made them blue on the blues, and left the other ones alone. And that's what I ended up with.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
Angel, why are you whining?
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time.
You know how to jump.
For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
Do I have to copy her numbers? I swear hers looks better.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Did I actually
Thank you.
close
Let us
the
hope
configuration?
So. Thedas's politics have
leave it
become
open this time?
agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day
Maybe
is done.
they're more of a violet hue too. Puppy, if you want to jump, then jump. Quit whining at me.
Thank you.
the broadcast died for some reason. Did I leave? I did. Josephine. See that? Like there's a stupid number 5 there. Otherwise, I went through here and added 1s to everything. Except for, I probably kept that green at a 15. I don't know if I turned it to 100. But anyway, so it made silver, like really silver. But if I have 136 blue, 113 blue, and these. So anyway, that's my numbers. Instead of having basically pure blue. I mean, blue, high, 0, 0, red, green, and then this one was supposed to be like that to make the blue look good. The blended one for Josephine looks, well, about the same or even better. Puppy, jump! Jump! So I guess I'm re-uploading a video. Well, uh-oh, puppy fell. Jump again? You never want me to pick you up either. If I try, you just run away. So I don't try anymore. Alright. Dress like a nobleman, make them
Post soldiers
harass.
a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Okay, now let's see her eye color. And then Josephine's
Let us
eye
begin.
color. She's too dark in the background. No light. Ruffle.
Let us begin.
There's not enough light on her. Jump! Jump!
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Blanket is in front of the chair. Oh, shoot. Well,
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
So the potential for trouble has increased twofold.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Oh yeah, I have helmets off. Well, I guess it's a good idea for right now. Or whatever, it's a cutscene anyway. So swearing to keep a roll. Don't pee again. I just shoved Goldie out in the rain. Yeah, okay, yeah, I bought all these things in the who gets Belt of the Elements. going outside the base. You can multi-use the amulets. When inside the base, the ones on the other characters disappear, but you can reuse it a bunch of times on your own self. I haven't even bought any of this yet. Spinning blades. Really? You move status effects to nearby foes while stripping them from foes your daggers have. Huh? Anyway, that's interesting. But then it is. Else I want to buy. Let's see. I didn't buy poison. Oh, the spirit blade. Yes. Constitution.
as well keep warm.
Oh, I wasn't expected that.
Good people of Val RoyeauX, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry.
It's
They will
Mr.
face this
Makeup.
Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Barris has good green eyes.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val RoyeauX is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Come on, don't tell me it died. Come on, you kidding me? Oh, why am I even up? People are still talking in the background. On the game, that is, yes. Nobody's talking in my background. Oh, it's here. I just washed my hair and I have no ponytail in my,
Our Templars left.
Excuse me.
The Chantry promised they'd defend us.
Is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
what's this? Isn't this a decoration that would belong, like, up and not down on the ground?
I believe that messenger is trying to...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
I wonder if this is the person that made the true black hair or whatever. Because her hair does look blacker and I don't have the...
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Why did my flap suddenly... somebody trying to undress me. Okay, now this
All is well?
Same old.
We should look around.
Good day.
The reason Solus ended up with Keeper Robe, at least for now, is... well, I can look at it for a while. Other than that,
What are they up to?
see, I made that and mine. See, what I did is... you can run around in that. Anyway, what I did is... see, I can wear everything, right? Oh! That is definitely adjusted. The other one isn't adjusted. See, I have enhanced body now. See, the other one isn't adjusted. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I got a bigger, more human-like body. But I don't like the color that much. I didn't have as many options until I can get to a tent table. Except can... oh, well, you look like crap, but eat. That's total crappy on a guy. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot about the male delicious. Ugh. And the colors don't even show up. I guess the metal color probably is there, but there isn't any other color. Like,
Fine by me.
I have a bigger body. You don't have anything.
Well met.
Good day to you.
I didn't have one to change.
The lie upon
only one for the keeper robe and some other, but not like the take pictures and watch people jump on the railing. They're gonna knock me off. Okay, I'm taking pictures, not looking at a pure black hat. I don't need to wear it unless I'm seriously in hard battles. Sandra, give Solus turn. Solus got stuck. I think you seriously got stuck, Solus. Sandra, that's not your spot. Oh, there we go. What are you wearing, Solus? Your face looks... What is the armor? Change your face or something? It looks weird. Or it made him skinnier, I suppose. That's probably why he looks so weird. I think it made him skinnier. Oh my gosh. Here. There you go. Your head still looks so skinny. Okay. Why is your neck so skinny? Everything you wear has a neck on it though, doesn't it? Why is his neck that skinny? You're always wearing things with a neck. Here. Sorry, Solus. those chest pictures. Here you go. Now. Okay, fine. Enough playing. Okay. Very powerful Winter's Grasp. Never even knew that they got 2 upgrades until just, I mean, a few months ago when I was on the computer.
This victory must please you greatly,
The
Seeker
back is
Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
Why do you care?
Haven't you already made up your mind? Why ask me now?
Because, despite all my fears, what if it's true? What if I have erred? I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
There I am.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine. Her holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn her holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely. Of course. That appears to be the climate of the day. Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire. Obviously, he has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing more we can do.
Perhaps there is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker. I truly would. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet more chaos.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Now is that cellar guy? I need him. Not any of those shops. This other guy. One that only sells expensive junk. Except now he sells other things. Except, let's see, Ring of Technical Logic. I don't know what that means. Other than it gives 2 dexterity. Master studies. I don't know what these. And there's more ability points. I don't even know what these really do. Ah, yes, runes. I don't even have to make runes. Yeah, I just need these. They're all free anyway. I don't even have to make runes. Okay. Up.
Good day to you.
Shady character. Puppy! Where you think you're going? You're gonna walk on top of Zelda. Whoa! Had been falling and not getting back up. Oh, do I do this now? Well, I don't buy it yet because
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, a shop.
Don't you mean wares?
No, I mean ware. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them. Some pay tribute, in the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
So you sell one very expensive item, and it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
Well, goodbye then.
Yes. Purchased? What becomes of Darabon? I am undone. Buried in wealth, but undone. Purchased? What becomes of Darabon? I am undone. Buried in wealth, but undone. I am undone. Buried in... Purchased? What becomes of Darabon?
I swear there was a third thing he said, but I can't get it again. All the people standing inside benches. The only time I walk around Val RoyeauX is now. And if nothing's happening, then... this person I'm supposed to find. It's always talking. Get a Mythos Valicine.
Make a smile upon you.
Oh, yes.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky. All that
Another
existed
man
was
standing at a
silence.
bench.
Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death, there is but one God, and He is our Maker.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Maker's will is written.
Though you had granted them power over the very fade itself, though they sang hymns of praise unending, though they could do anything, they destroyed nothing, created nothing, loved nothing.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Maker's will is written.
At once.
I'm done here.
It's the Inquisition's herald!
Well, they know who I work for at least. One down.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches. but. That's my justice. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Back there, you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere, and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand. Hey, Solus, how do you say excuse me in Elven or whatever?
For you, it would be Ara Seranama. It is coincidence that your name is within. The base form is common.
Thanks. And now when I don't say it, you'll know it's on purpose.
What do they mean for you? Different people say excuse me in different ways.
Travel safely.
think you can have it done by midweek?
That when Thren needs it?
Quartermaster Thren understands that your work can't be rushed, Master.
I want to know where the armor is that does not have these pokey arms. Just the sentinel without the pokey arms. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to set up separate. And it changed it. That number of the plus 200 whatever changes all the time. This colored one. This one's the color. Or do I even want to do it like that? Can't even. Why is it so dark looking? Of course we have dragon scales, dragon scales. Veil bolts. Wait, I forgot to, whatever. Plus 213. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, do you want to wear your own clothes or do you want to wear Vivian's? See, with her, she can't get her stripes. Way with all the revised armors. You don't get your special stripe things unless you go down in number. Oh wait. I forgot. Yeah, I can buy wait, I can't use Essence of Perfection. I can't. Ugh. I could buy it, but I can't. Wait. There's a ring that says Master Sensei. Okay. Let me try this stuff out. Technical Logic, Master Studies. Nope, that didn't make me a masterwork.
Another time.
Okay, see now it's... Wait, what? No. Check out this nonsense, okay? I'm a scout, or whatever. I can't craft rogue armor with this. It has to be mage armor. I was wondering why this didn't work. Stupid only thing is the alchemist rigging. Throw away my whatever it's called. Well, it shows chest muscles, but not nipples. Wait, yeah, that's supposed that's purple. Ooh, look at the blue.
Good. Fine. Another...
I never bought a special belt. A technical logic, insight, and master.
Unit...
Cloth, leather. Dragon webbing. Another club. Where's that? Oh, the boots. Where are you going? Oh, you smelled. Oh, she looks human proportion too. Hold on. Did that mod affect her? So I had this on her a different time. Her boobs weren't that big. I swear. It's sticking out more to enable her boobs. Okay. Yeah, she's bigger. Is that Elven mod works on both of us? Those.
serve you well.
Yeah, that shows I have bigger boobs, right? I totally do. Pretty sure.
Looks fine. Right.
Is Cassandra's skin that dark? Her face doesn't look that dark.
That'll do.
Look at that. Okay. I don't even know how long I've been recording. Okay, what happened to the no weapon requirement? No level requirement. I have to get Red Clip. And why am I paying as much attention to this game? I thought these weapons, but they're actually level required. Ah! Okay, then. What are we doing here? Oh. Oh, hello, you have a new dress. And are you purposely holding your hands like a queen because you have that dress? Yeah, they had to. Somebody made a dress for Honora because she's not even dressed in a noble looking one when she shows up. Well, that's what the note said anyway. Oh, well, her hands aren't placed like that.
Got the door again, Flisser. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
Oh, you know how clumsy soldiers can be.
I didn't mean anything by it. It's good to see us all come.
So, this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda. Suppose. Maybe. See you, Herald. Herald. I have to do something about that.
Okay, what am I even doing?
How about nail?
Master Harry said I'm good at nails. He said I have a mind like a hammer.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
Blessed are the righteous.
Woo! About killed someone. Oh. Dag. Well, Labari grip. will this one work? Wait, never mind. Really want to use that for now. Why can't I use these things? Because they're special and came from the Black Emporium. That hopefully I could buy the one at the Black Emporium instead of the Heart of Despair, which wouldn't let me use it yet. Those are too good.
serve you well.
Oh. Sure, this recording has been here for a long, long time now. And like, I should be sleeping. And thank you for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.